I have put in place a zero tolerance policy for illegal entry on our southwest border. If you cross the southwest border unlawfully, then we will prosecute you. It's that simple.
Let the children go! Let the children go! Let the children...
Immigration is not a new issue. It is a problem that has existed since the creation of the country. Who should be allowed and who should not is the major question. This question has gotten worse and worse throughout the years and has now led up to a human rights concern. The current administration is denying immigrant families the human right to be with their families. Immigrant families are being held in detention facilities, even being deported back to their countries, leaving the children behind in the United States without proper care of their parents, making the children feel isolated, in which turn affects their mental health.
No llores. Vas a llegar con... Mira, ella te va a explicar y te va a ayudar. ¿Cierto, Consuelo?
¿Qué va a pasar con su consulado hoy?
Papá, voy a llamar al menos a mi tía para que me venga a recoger.
Children are emotionally devastated and don't know how to seek help. The following professionals explain the negative effects children deal with when being separated from their families.
Brother for support, and he was crying. I said to him at this point, I said, bro, you need to be strong. I know this is difficult, but you need to kind of be strong for your siblings. And he looks at me with tears streaming in his face and he says, how can I be strong? I don't know where my mom is. Look at my siblings. I can't do anything. They're trying to separate us. To which I could only respond by putting my head down.
Devastating. And it also has enormous impacts in terms of the health of children and their ability to become healthy adults.
Clark Romans, executive director of NAMI, the National Association of Mental Illness in Southern Arizona, says mental illness is a combination of two factors, genetics and environment.
So these impacts coming to young children have the great potential to trigger the latent or potential mental illnesses.
Mental illnesses such as post-traumatic stress disorder and depression. Romans says the separations of a child from their parent is traumatic enough because of the intense conditions.
The child, first of all, and their parents are in a place that is not really quiet and friendly. It's hostile. It's perhaps noisy. A lot of emotions going around. So it's a scary situation for the child.
The distress from family separation has affected the reunification of families. Children are confused and in severe cases do not recognize their caregivers.
Mami, papi, yo soy tu mami. Dime, ¿qué tiene mi hijo?
Dices que lo ves traumado. Discúlpame la pregunta, pero ¿me puedes explicar un poco qué quieres decir?
Sí, porque a él lo miro como que me va a tocar llevarlo con un psicólogo, pues, para ver, porque su mente la tiene confundida, pues, por la soledad que él pasó, que no estuvo con el amor del padre ni de la madre, y él estuvo olvidado, pues, ha de pensar que yo lo he abandonado.
It is important to raise awareness on the issue of family separation. Continuous research has proven that family separation leads to detrimental effects on children's mental health. Yet, the United States continues to separate families due to this immigration crisis. This is not just an issue that requires fixing policies. It is a human rights concern, the right for a child to get the proper love and attention from their caregiver. The article from the American Psychological Association delineates how children are currently receiving help. PATHS, a psychosocial group program, is helping children who have been in detention facilities. In addition, there are psychologists who are assisting children through the National Child Traumatic Stress Network. Through the different uses of news literacy and political literacy, it allows this issue to raise awareness and to make the public aware of the actions that are being made by the United States administration.